how to effectively disguise the forehand drop shot. And I think the disguise on the forehand drop shot is the most important aspect on that shot. Without it, the opponent will see through it, will come up to the net and just pound that ball. So you need to have good disguise. So let's check out Jack Kennedy's disguise on the forehand drop shot. He's not the former president, but he is an up-and-coming junior tennis player, and I think he's in the qualifying rounds of this year's US Open. So good luck to him. So let's check out this point real quick. So I'm just going to say this outright. I think Jack's disguise on the forehand drop shot is the smoothest that I've ever seen. The transition to just regular forehand to that drop shot is just so quick, so seamless. It's better than anything I've seen in the pros. It's just so good. And I'm not saying that he has the best forehand drop shot in the world, but the disguise is just the smoothest. So let's check it out here. And as Jack serves, and then this backhand up the line here, that really sets it up, right? And so, very defensive now is Matthew. And now here's the drop shot. Let's check it out here. A great setup already. You think he's just going to blast it, right? But, he's not. So he's setting up, and then right around here, he just flips his racket, just changes his grip very, very quickly to this and hits this very excellent drop shot there. And he was on top of the baseline while doing that. And it was super good and, very short. And there's just no way even a fast player like Matthew here can get to it, right? So let's check out how exactly Jack does it. So as Jack runs around his forehand, he sets up in this load position right here. This is the load position. You could check out his racket there, right? This is the load position or the unit turn. It looks like a very strong unit turn. His legs are separated there, arms out wide there. Everything about this looks like he's going to blast it. The thing is, you have to keep your elbow up. So if you check out Jack's technique here on the disguise, he keeps his elbow up there. Sometimes when we disguise the ball or, attempt to do this, all of a sudden, when we change our grip to that continental grip, we get that elbow down too much. We just kind of, flop our elbow down in front of us and then do that drop shot. Sometimes that's a giveaway, right? The only thing that moves here is Jack's hand. Sometimes also in the legs, when we disguise, we kind of loosen up our legs or make it look like it's soft. We're not quite separated with our legs. We're about to go into this slow down mode, right? Everything about this setup looks like it's going to be a blast winner, inside out or inside in, right? Very strong torso. The torso looks strong. Everything looks strong, but you have to hold that position as best as possible. And once you decide that drop shot, you just flip your racket, right? So Jack just flips his racket a little bit there. I think he has a full Western grip on this, and he goes all the way to continental. I don't think you really need to go all the way continental. Maybe just go to Eastern forehand grip. But you just roll your racket, roll your hands, keep your elbow up, and then slice down. And that is it. That's the disguise right there. If you could keep everything in that load position, set up the way it is, and just change your grip right there, that's excellent disguise. Let's take a look at another point where you could really see Jack rolls his hands there. So as Jack again is running around this is tough to do actually, to run around your backhand and to hit a forehand drop shot. This is next level stuff. But here is Jack now. Again, Jack has this full Western grip. That's a full Western grip right there. And when he's coming up, notice this, you see his pinky, right? His pinky just lifts up. His fingers are lifting up. Okay, and you have to be very loose, very loose. And you know, in a way, it's still in this load position, right? It still seems like he's gonna blast this, but he rolls it, and then he goes to this continental grip. Is that continental or eastern? It looks closer to continental, and that's pretty far away from bevel 5 on the full western to bevel 2 on that continental. That's a tough thing to do. I think he practices this a lot because it's such a hard transition to do, but he makes it look super easy. And again, this drop shot here, super effective. He goes inside out on this forehand drop shot, and very tough to get for Matthew there, and this goes wide. So I think this is the best player to copy in regards to forehand drop shot disguise. It looks so seamless, so smooth. And if you could just copy some of that, wow, you're going to have a very good forehand drop shot. If you enjoyed this video, kindly do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.